Hi everybody, this is Lauren of planmoshplan. Welcome back to another plan with me. Or really, I should welcome myself back to another plan with me. It's been a while, life got busy. I always hate when people say that in their YouTube videos, but when you're like me and this is a hobby and not like a job or anything you make money off of or whatever, when life gets busy, I think it just kind of has to, it just has to be the first thing to go, which is unfortunate. But I have a ton of Plan With Me's filmed. Like there's literally, I think I have 4 or 5 of them filled. It's just the editing and the voiceover part that I have trouble like fitting in because it takes forever, and quite honestly it's boring and I don't love doing the editing at all. So like, I don't know. I have no problem. I mean, I might go a week or 2 without actually planning if I'm super busy, but if I'm like have a ton of like wedding stuff to do and I'm working 12 hours a day and whatever, like coming home and like doing editing, which kind of feels like more work on the computer, can kind of be like, ugh, whatever. So it's Friday right now. I just edited this and I'm doing the voiceover. I've got some time. So yeah, expect some more soon. I've got nothing going on this weekend, so hopefully I'll be able to crank a few of them out and get them kind of schedule uploaded. And then next weekend I'm out of town again, and the weekend after that I have like a super jam-packed weekend also, so I might, hopefully if I can just like get everything scheduled this weekend, then you won't notice that I'll be gone, but I'll take another little break again on my end. So anyways, this is a week from May that I literally probably filmed a month ago, maybe more. I'm trying to remember the last Plan With Me, like when I put it up and where I was at that point. But it's from Paper Blush Bar. I love her kits. This kit was so fun to plan with. It's just so soft and pretty and floral and watercolory, and the colors are so light that nothing seems overcrowded or too much. And I used a lot of her like really dainty icons too, and that made it like I could fill days in and fit a bunch of stuff in and then still not have things feel overcrowded or too much. So I really loved planning this way, and I think I just did another spread kind of similar to this because I just really like it. And yeah, it was just like a really fun week to plan. It was kind of a boring week in my life, I think. Like I didn't really do anything like too exciting, but planning it out was really nice because everything just felt like it was working for me really well this week. You know, when you have those weeks in your planner. So that's a beautiful thing. I do PR for Paper Blush Bar, so you can always use my code, which is Lauren15, for if you want to get any of her kits. I actually just got a notification from Etsy that I have a package from her waiting downstairs, so I'm very excited to go grab that. And then yeah, I'll put again that coupon code is Lauren15, and I'll put that one and all of the other coupon codes that I either PR for or shops have given me down below. They're always linked down below. So this week too, I can't remember if I said this, I don't think I did, but when you get behind on memory, if you're like me and you're a memory planner and you get behind on memory planning, sometimes what happens is you like sit down and you memory plan a week and then you're like, oh, I did that in the wrong week, absolutely the wrong week. So that's what happened this week. This is really like, I put down that this was May 13th through the 19th, and that's what week it is in the Erin Condren. However, the plans are really from the week of May 20th. So what was going on in my life was my cousin was gonna get married in 2 weeks from this point. So I think I was just catching up. Well, it was just really heavy on work. Like I had this, I've talked about work before. You probably know I work in the beauty industry. I'm a project manager. And my projects that I work on, generally I work on them for like half a year. And like I have a whole lot of time to kind of get them sorted. And I had this emergency project kind of pushed on me earlier this month, maybe like a week or 2 before this, that I had to like get sorted within 2 or 3 weeks, when I normally will take like 24 weeks to do a project. So this was just a really crazy week at work. This week and the following week and the week after were just like really crazy work weeks, trying to make sure that that happened in that short amount of time. So my plans aren't super exciting. It's just like a very standard kind of thing. I did do like structured half boxes, that's what I like to say it, instead of just kind of scattered or plan as you go style half boxes in the spread, which I think was really nice, especially because I used the icons, like so many icons from Paper Blush Bar. You'll see, once the spread is done, but I used so many icons from Paper Blush Bar, so it has a really kind of like uniform look to it, which I like a lot. I'm normally not very good at that. Like, I wish I was good at it, but I just am very, like, put all the stickers down if I just, like, mess of a sticker on my planner, but this I feel like looks a little bit more uniform because I really did try to stick to the structured, putting the full boxes in the planner in a structured way instead of scattering them. I think that helps with making your planner look more uniform and clean. And then also having similar size and type icons throughout the spread, I think also makes planner spreads look more uniform and clean. So I often try to do that, like in my brain. I'll be like, okay, I'm going to use XYZ type of icon this week. Like, I'll use icons that are bigger and more cartoony, like Fox and Pip or Tasseled Planner. Or I'll use like dainty icons like Paper Blush Bar, and then I'll like have that idea in my head, and then I get going and I just completely, that like falls by the wayside. But this one actually stuck. Okay, so into the what is it called, the daily plans. On Monday I had one meeting, so I marked that with a little paper bow clip icon from the kit. And then I also did a voiceover and edited a plan with me that day. So she had these really cute Target page flags in the kit also, which I used to have a ton of those. That's like when I joined the planner community, when like Target page flags were like very, like that was the thing to have. So anyways, trip down memory lane. So I layered that over, like, she has so many foiled just like little elements in her kits that I love, that are so great for a white space planner like me. So I layered that over a little sticker, and then I also did like a circular sticker. These are all my little dainty icons. You can see not all of them, but a group of them that I pulled. I also uploaded that plan with me that I did the voiceover and edited for. I layered over a piece of washi from her kit, and then again, that little laptop is also from Paper Blush Bar. And then at the bottom here, I think this looks super cute. I marked painting my nails that night. I'm saying a lot. I apologize, bad habit. Let's just say it again. I'm trying really hard not to. See, there it is. That flag is from the kit, and then the Do Your Nails sticker is from Paper Muse Crafts. I marked having lunch at a cafe that I really like, and generally when I mark that, it means I went and sat there and had lunch by myself, which I love doing at work. It's like my favorite thing to just not have, I love having lunch with my coworkers or Steven, but what I don't love is sitting at my desk and eating lunch, which I end up doing like most days. So I like when I can just like go out and be by myself. I don't know why. So I hear people say that they don't like going to the movies by themselves, or having lunch by themselves, or going to a restaurant by themselves. I think that going to a restaurant by yourself is probably one of my favorite things in the world to do. I love eating by myself and just having like my phone or a book or a laptop or something at a restaurant. I love that. I could do that like on vacation. I always make time to do that on vacation. I love that, especially if it's a family vacation and there's like a ton of people around. It's like, I think it's the most relaxing thing ever. And then, I skipped over on Monday. That cell phone, again, is from Paper Blush Bar, and I marked having a phone call with my florist for my wedding. So Tuesday, I marked that I had one meeting, and then, again, that is the same little kind of icon, paperclip icon from the kit, and then I also had coffee with like an account kind of like manager for a software that I use a lot at work, that I like, it's what makes just what kind of runs all my programs for me and whatever. And so it was really good to connect with him and meet him. So the scallop is from Panda Bird Design, and then the work flag, I don't know if you could really read that, but it's a little flag that says work, and I love the script on it. Up close it looks really cute. From here it kind of looks like a scribble, but up close it's very cute. It's just like a watercolor flag. That's also from Paper Blush Bar. It matches perfectly with the kit, but it is not from the kit. She has like a whole sheet of those flags that say different things. Okay, Tuesday night, I'm marking, well, not really Tuesday night, I probably uploaded the plan with me on Tuesday morning, but I'm marking uploading a plan with me on Tuesday with a little arrow kind of thing from the kit, and then a planner that was also from the kit. And then here, I'm marking that I took a flywheel class. So that is with a half box. Flywheel are the spin classes that I always take in case you're new. So that's with a half box, and the running shoe is from My Newest Addiction. Okay, on to Wednesday. It's so foiled. I wish you could see the spread right now. I'm like, it's kind of that sunset hour when I'm doing this voiceover where all the foil is lit up so beautifully. Also, I have a really, really, really good shot of it at the end. If you wait till the end of the video when I do like the pan of my planner, it looks so good. All the foil is so glowy, and there's just so much foil in this kit and in this spread. Anyways, okay, so Wednesday, I had 3 meetings on Wednesday, and I, let's see, marked it the same way that I marked it every other day. And then I'm trimming this flag down. This sheet was a little, like, the cuts were off and they were a little wonky, so you probably have seen me a couple times, like, have to cut things off the page or trim them down. I don't mind doing it, especially with a kit like this where it's so watercolory, where you can't even really see, like, straight lines are kind of very whatever in this kit because it's so watercolory, so it really doesn't, and the colors are so light too. Like, if you don't cut something perfectly straight, it's not like it's bright red or black or something where you can tell. Okay, so then Wednesday I picked up coffee, and I marked that with a coffee cup, again from Paper Blush Bar, and then the circle was from the kit. What did I just put down here? Oh, I am marking that, I think, yes, that I did laundry this night, so I took a piece of really pretty foiled washi. I love that kind of confetti pattern on the washi, and then that laundry little, it's like an icon and script, is also from the same Paper Muse craft sheet that the paint your nail sticker is from. You can't tell right now, but it's like the bow and the script are foiled, which is really cute. I also went to Starbucks this day, which is funny. So I say this, I think, every 2 weeks because I pretty much have to pick up coffee every 2 weeks, but I get my coffee that I have at home from Pete's. So there sometimes are days where I like, if I have to pick up coffee, then I do that. I have to go to like Pete's and Starbucks within the same day. So this day actually was a really kind of crazy busy day with that project that I was talking about, where I just had a lot to do. So when I went to Starbucks, it was later in the afternoon, and I had just a late lunch there. There's a Starbucks literally right across the street from my office, like right there. So if I need to just grab something quickly for lunch or breakfast or whatever, it takes me 5 minutes. So that's what I did this day. Just grab that. And then the meal little place setting that I put on there that's so cute is also from a Paper Blush Bar icon sheet. And then I worked really late this night. This is kind of, I think, the start of when I started, like, I've recently, at least a few times a week, I'm staying like 10-11 hour days, so this is kind of the start of when that started happening. I feel like that I only did that once this week. Every other plan with me you're going to see after that. You're probably going to see me doing that multiple times a week. Why did that get cut over? Anyways, I marked working late with a laptop, like one of her blush foiled laptops, and then I also put down a little divider from Rose Color Days in the Planner Sophisticate, a bow divider. So you'll see that at the end when I do the kind of like pan shot of the whole thing. Thursday, I only had one meeting, and I marked it with the same laptop that I used to mark working late on Wednesday, again from Paper Blush Bar. And then this is what I'm confused about. I don't actually know because right now I'm taking a scallop from Panda Bird Designs, and I'm marking picking up coffee. Right here I'm marking that I went to Mixed for lunch, which I love Mixed. I think Mixed is a chain. Well, I know it's a chain because I know there's multiple in San Francisco, and I think that there's one in another town nearby me now where my sister works, and she told me that her coworkers and her didn't like Mixed, and I was like, I don't get it. It's so fresh and like organic tasting and like not processed, and she was like, no, we feel the exact opposite. So now I'm really confused because I love Mixed. Anyways, if you have Mixed, tell me what you think because I think it's really great. And she was like, I was very confused by her response. Anyways, what I was saying before was I marked picking up coffee with, again, another icon from Paper Blush Bar. And I don't know whether I picked up coffee on Wednesday or Thursday, because in my actual planner that I work out of every day, that's not this one, it's like my real live one, I have it like marked both days and checked off both days, so I don't actually know which day I did it, and I don't know how I didn't realize that and just like put a day down when I was planning this. So no idea, who knows. And then Thursday night I marked that I prepped for the cleaners. We had cleaners come on Friday, which was so nice. So I took a half box, flipped it over, took another divider from Rose Colored Days Planner Sophisticate collab, and then a little like mop and bucket from Paper Blush Bar to mark prepping for the cleaners. When I grew up, I was very lucky to have, like, my parents always had cleaners that came every Friday, and it was just the best feeling in the world to come back to my house like after school and stuff when I was a kid, and our house would be completely cleaned and it would smell really fresh, and like my bed would have been made, and then it was the weekend, and it was just the best feeling ever. And obviously now that I'm older and on my own, I don't have cleaners every week. I wish I could, I wish I did, but I do really love that feeling. Like if I'm ever feeling stressed and overwhelmed, I like something that will really help me will just be to schedule the cleaners to come. Like that, it takes a huge weight off my shoulders, and it's like going to therapy or something for a day for me. Okay, so Friday I worked from home because of the cleaner, so I marked that with a flag and a laptop from Paper Blush Bar. I marked the cleaners with a circle, foiled circle from the kit, and then a spray bottle icon from Paper Blush Bar. And then I marked Summer Fridays, which my company gives Summer Fridays. So from Memorial Day to Labor Day, we can leave work at 1 p.m. on Fridays if we'd like. So that's really nice. So I marked that with 2 pieces of washi and then a foiled quarter box from My Newest Addiction. And I don't know if I caught this on camera or if I did this afterwards, but I actually end up rearranging that and putting that at the bottom of the day on Friday. I also, after work was done, I had some time, so I was able to film a plan with me. Again, the what are those called? Those page flags, and what is that called? Oh, and the actual flag that I used are from the kit. And then I marked doing my nails probably before I filmed, and the arrow is from the kit. That's all foiled, you can't tell because of the lighting right there. And then the nail polish sticker is from a Paper Blush Bar kit. And then I marked going to tacos with a fork and knife sticker, again from that like blush icon set from Paper Blush Bar. Steven and I went and picked up some tacos that night, which was really nice. Well, actually they weren't that good. We got them once and I thought that they were fine, but I must have just been hungry because that night, and I thought they were really good, but they like weren't when we went and got them that night. I was like, we're not going back there, not worth it. It was fine, they weren't bad, but they just weren't like, if I'm gonna eat a taco, it better be like a good taco, you know, like I don't want a mediocre taco. Anyways, okay, Saturday was pretty chill. I marked filming with a flag from the kit, and again, another Paper Blush Bar icon. I'm getting sick of saying that. You can just assume that the icons are from Paper Blush Bar. Or actually, the next thing I'm marking is laundry, and that, again, is from that same Paper Muse craft sheet. And I'm layering it, again, over a piece of washi from the kit. And then, okay, so this got a little complicated. I didn't want to overclutter the weekend. I have a bad habit of doing that. I don't know if you've noticed this, but if you look at my plan with me's, generally the first half of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, will look really clean and nice. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'll be able to get a lot of stuff done and do a lot of stuff, so those will look really cluttered. So I tried not to do that. So I put down that girl from Panda Bird Design at the bottom there, the one I'm peeling up right now, over a piece of washi, and I moved it because originally I was going to mark that I went on like a bit of an online shopping spree this day. I think I bought some clothes for the wedding, and I think I bought some stickers and stuff too. Can't really remember off the top of my head, but I was going to mark that, but I was like, you know what, whatever, I'll move it. So I moved the girl to Sunday to mark on Sunday that I edited a plan with me that day, the plan with me that I filmed on Saturday. So that's what happened there. And then here I'm just taking some washi and then a foiled half box from My Newest Addiction, and I'm using the washi to kind of take up more space, but it's light pink and watercolory, so I don't think it looks too aggressive or too like no white spacey. And then though that fork and spoon icon are from Crafts by Towie. We went over to Steven's parents' house and we had dinner with them that night. Also, something I missed on Saturday morning, that heart divider that I used is actually from a GP Sticker Studio kit. Okay, so Sunday I'm marking, this part gets cut out, so I'll try and talk over it fast. The sticker on top there that I use with the arrow and the bow, you don't see me write it down, but I had a pedicure appointment that afternoon. So I mark my pedi appointment at like 2 p.m. I wrote the 2 p.m. on the actual flag to make it fit. So that's what I use that for. And then this coffee cup is from Paper Muse Crafts, and I marked that I slept in. And then I am marking that I went to a flywheel class at 11:15 with that really super cute kettlebell with the bow, again from Paper Blush Bar. It's from her like workout sheet. So I marked that flywheel class there. I need to sign up for a flywheel class tonight. I want to take one tomorrow if there's good instructors. And then after that, this is pretty simple, but again, I'm taking another one of those bow dividers. I keep wanting to call them a squiggle because it's Rose Color Days and I'm thinking like Nikki Squiggle, but it's more just like a bow divider. One of our very close family friends had a birthday party that night, and her daughters were in town, so Steven and I went over there, and my parents, and that was really fun. Oh, and you know what? Is this Memorial Day weekend? No. Wait, yes, it would have been Memorial Day weekend, so that's why we went to a party on a Sunday night. Right? I don't know. Maybe not. Yes, it was. That was why. Anyways, okay, so obviously this is the spread. I got it at that really nice kind of like sunset golden hour where the foil gets lit up really well, so you can see how amazingly foiled the kit was and how cute the little foiled icons are when they hit the light like this. I love it. I think the spread just looks so soft and feminine and floral, and I love the watercolor and the light colors because things don't look like they don't match and things don't look like they're too jumbled up. I think it just looks really soft and pretty. So anyways, that's all I have for today. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.